Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Emily and I post weekly beauty videos and tutorials. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. I thought that today would be a good day to show you all my 15-minute makeup routine. This is my easy go-to makeup routine if I just need to look a little bit more put together than how I look right now. I am not going to be using foundation in this routine, and it's just your basics. I'm going to be doing my brows, a little bit of concealer, my eyes, and a little bit of blush and stuff to color up the face a little bit. So to see my 15-minute makeup routine, just keep watching. The first thing I always do is moisturize my skin, and I'm going to start with my Tatcha water cream, and I'm just using the little spatula that it comes with and getting a small amount and applying that all over my face. This is my favorite moisturizer. I use it every single day. It just melts right into the skin and it doesn't leave any kind of residue or anything. And my face feels so soft after. Next, using my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. This is gonna be my super basic, bare minimum eyebrow routine. So I'm pretty much just going to draw on my tails and then I'll use a tinted brow gel for the rest. So first I'm just lining the top of my brows, then doing the lower lines. And then the tails, and then coloring in the tails. And I'm not trying to make these perfect, I'm just trying to get some product in there so that it doesn't look like I have bald spots all over my brows. And then I'm just taking a brush that doesn't have any product on it, and that's what I use to clean up the tails. And then combing that through with the spoolie end of the Brow Wiz. And forgive me, I only have like the trial size or the sample size, but I've used the full size one before. I just haven't bought a new one yet. This is the Gimme Brow by Benefit, and this is in the number 3 shade. And I really love this stuff. It's super easy to use. You just comb it through your brows and it makes them look so much fuller. And I'm focusing this on the front of my brow because that's where I didn't put any pencil. And then I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel just on the ends of my brows because my brow hairs on the tail of my brows just like to do whatever they want, so I need a little bit stronger of a gel down there. And brows are done in about, 4 minutes, I think? And next I'm gonna do my primer, and I'm using my Dominique Cosmetics and JD Wadey 180 collab primer, the Ultra Hydrating Complexion Primer. And I'm just getting a small amount and applying it all over my face. And this has become my go-to primer. I really like it. It's moisturizing and doesn't leave my face feeling gross. I also just really like Kristen Dominique because I always comment on her posts and she hearts them and it makes me feel special. I'm focusing the product on the parts of my face that have larger pores and anywhere that I have a blemish because I'm going to end up putting concealer there. But I'm also just using this as an extra moisturizer because this is a very moisturizing primer. Next, I'm going to apply a little bit of my Burts Bees lip balm. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeshadow primer now too. I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. And for the eyes, I'm going to start with this medium-sized fluffy brush from Morphe. And I'm going to start with this shade Silk Cream. And I'm applying this all over the lid and in the crease. And then taking this larger fluffy brush from Morphe and blending all of that out. And taking this smaller medium-sized fluffy brush from Morphe, and I'm gonna use the shade Buns. And just putting a little bit of this in the outer corner to give it some dimension. Like I didn't even do 2 dunks, I just did the 1 dunk and just put it there, and now I'm just gonna blend it all out. Like super duper easy. I'm not trying to really do anything crazy. Next, taking this small, flatter, fluffy brush from Sephora, and I'm using that same first shade Silk Cream and putting this all along the lower lash line. And that's it for eyeshadow. Now I'm going to very quickly curl my eyelashes. And for mascara, I'm using the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. And I'm obsessed with this mascara and the packaging. It is so cute and also is a really good mascara. And eyes and brows are done, and that pretty much is what takes up the bulk of my getting ready in the morning. And I really only do concealer if I have a breakout, which I do have a couple. So I am gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Light Neutral. I'm just putting a little bit of this on my breakouts. And a little one on my nose. And then I usually just use a brush. This is just a Real Techniques brush. And I just kind of pat. It's just like a little eraser. And if you wanted to, you could put a little bit here to like make yourself look more awake. I guess I'll show you how to do that. I don't normally do this on like a daily basis because I wear a mask, but we'll pretend we're not in a pandemic right now because then I probably would do this. And I just kind of messily rub it in there because again, we're just trying to look a little bit more presentable. Okay, and that made right here look really red, so let me add a little bit more. And that's it for concealer. And I am gonna set that using my Laura Mercier loose setting powder. And I'm just taking a large fluffy brush from Sephora and picking up some of that powder. I'm not trying to get a whole bunch, I just don't want that concealer getting all creasy. And I'm gonna set anywhere else that we put concealer, especially up here on the breakout. And my forehead just gets dry, so I always hit my forehead. I mean oily, sorry, my forehead gets super oily. Not dry at all. And we had a little bit on our nose. And under here. I think that was it. I don't usually powder over here because that's a dry spot on my face. And then I'm using my Benefit Cheek Stars Mini Reunion Tour palette, taking this medium-sized contour brush from Real Techniques and dipping into the shade Hula. And I'm just using this to warm up my face. I'm not really doing anything precisely, just getting some color back. And next, using this blush brush from Real Techniques, I'm dipping into this blush shade Sugar Bomb and applying that to my cheeks. And then taking that big fluffy brush and blending it all together. And because I can't resist a highlight, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Jaclyn Hill Luminous highlight in the shade Brighten. I'm applying this all over the cheeks where my highlighter would normally be. Oh, and I'm using the Jaclyn Hill brush that came with this, the J01, a little bit on my nose. I love this highlighter because it's very glowy and natural and just leaves your skin looking so dewy. And for a lip, I'm actually just gonna do a lip liner all over. And I'm using the NYX Suede matte lip liner in the shade Free Spirit. And I'm just lining my lips and then filling it in. And there you have it. This is my 15-minute makeup routine. And let's say you only have 10 minutes, just skip the eyeshadow, put on some mascara, and then it's a 10-minute routine. Let me know down below in the comments if this video helped you, and leave a thumbs up if you like this video and want me to do more tutorials like this. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell, and then make sure you hit all so that you get notified for all of my new videos. Hope to see you in my next tutorial. Bye!